Hello and welcome to She Boss Talk. I am your host, Shanté R. Roddy. I'm coming on here to talk to you about the Paycheck Protection Program and the need for you to apply right now. It is time for you to get approved for the Paycheck Protection Program. And so this is so important for entrepreneurs, all you entrepreneurs out there, small business owners, gig workers, self-employed, independent contractor, no employees, you have employees. This is for you. So please do hit the like button, do subscribe, and do share this video to every entrepreneur, small business owner who needs to see this, because there's literally $130 billion that remains in this program available to apply, but the deadline is next week, okay? So this is the Paycheck Protection Program. This is a federal relief program developed that came about through the CARES Act to help small business meet payroll. That applies to you even if you don't have employees. You are considered an employee of one. So when we're talking about income and payroll, you're an employee of one. You're talking about your owner's compensation, because a lot of you are out there don't think you qualify. And so I've been hearing a lot of my peers that, have been taking my advice and applying, and they're getting funded. There's $130 billion left, but it expires next week, August the 8th. And that's not to apply. You must get approved. And there's only a few lenders that remain that are accepting applications. Blue Vine is one of them. Cabbage is another. So there may be a few others out there, but because this program expired June 30th and the Congress and the president extended it to August 8th. So they didn't extend it for a long period of time. These days are going flying by. So you don't have a lot of time to apply. I have videos on the process, step by step, on how to submit your application. I have so many videos on the Paycheck Protection Program. I would advise you today to carve out time to apply for the program. Now, I want you to understand, to be eligible, you need to have started your business, operating your business as of February 15, 2020. Okay, you have to have less than 500 employees. So again, for those of you just coming on, that means if you have 0 employees, you can qualify for this program. But here's the thing. If you are a solopreneur, no employees, they're going to base your loan amount, that determination, on your 2019 tax returns. So you have to have your 2019 tax return. And when I talk about employees, even those of you that are watching, and I say employees, I mean employees, W-2 employees. 1099 workers are not employees for the purposes of any of these programs. They must be W-2, okay? So if you're a solopreneur, you have 1099 contractors, this is what I would advise. Salon owners, barbershops, all of you that have those 1099 workers, you apply for this program yourself, and you advise your staff to apply for themselves individually so they can get the benefit. So that's a workaround. They are business owners. They qualify as independent contractors, self-employed individuals, okay? So I would encourage you to do that. That's why I've encouraged my peers and those that have contacted me to get advice on what to do. But the thing is, you need to go ahead and apply, because the days are ticking, and I don't know when these lenders are going to cut off the application, because they cut it off quick last time because they have to allow the SBA to process your application. So don't think it's going to be open on the 8th. Most likely, they may close it down this week or by this weekend or Monday or Tuesday, because they want to allow the SBA to process the loans. So if you're a solopreneur, you're going to go to your 2019 tax return. You must have it. If you don't have it, get it done, okay? And I don't know if you can get it done this quickly, but you're going to go to your line 31. That line, that is your your payroll amount, your owner's compensation. You can apply, right, for each employee up to 100,000. So if you as an owner, you made over 100,000, it's capped at 100,000. If you have employees and you have employees that made over 100,000 last year, it's capped at 100,000 to base the calculation on. Okay. So you're going to take that line number. That line number is your net revenue for those of you that are solopreneurs, because they're going to base it on your net, not your gross. So if you had a loss last year, this program, you would not qualify at this point for the program if you had a loss on your tax return. And you will be able to tell that if you had a zero or a negative number on line 31 on your Schedule C or business tax forms. Okay? But if you had a positive profit on your tax returns, you're going to take that number, divide it by 12. That's 12 months. That's going to tell you what your average payroll, monthly payroll is. Then you're going to times that by 2.5. That is going to tell you how much you can qualify for a loan amount. Then you can make that determination. Does it make sense for me to apply? So again, you look at your circumstances. Are you already on unemployment? So if it's less than what you're receiving on unemployment, it would be my recommendation not to take the loan. But if it's 5,000, 10,000 or more dollars, I would highly encourage you to apply, because this is a forgivable loan program. And there is a big, what that means is it will turn into a grant. So there's an application process that you submit to have your loan forgiven. And there's a big push, not only by small business, by the bank, by Steve Mnuchin, the leader of over the Treasury. The Treasury Secretary are pushing to further streamline the process to make it where it's automatically forgiven for those that have more under $150,000 loans. So they have not done it yet. But what they are doing, what I am recommending is that if you have already used your funds and you apply, hold off on submitting your forgiveness application, because they're going to make a decision shortly on if they're just going to make it automatic that it's forgiven. And they should do that because, it's a lot of work for the banks to go back and process your forgiveness applications. That's why it's even more important that you apply now. Not only is it forgiven, but it may be automatically forgiven, right? And as a solopreneur, the max you can receive is $20,833. That's $20,833 that you can get 100% forgiven, right? And this program, you dedicate 60% to payroll and 40% to non-payroll related costs. Now, also understand there's a new stimulus bill coming out. There's a stimulus bill that is being negotiated between the House and the Senate. The Senate released their bill, which is the HEALS Act. The House delivered their bill, passed their bill back in May. So now they have to negotiate on the terms. And for each of the bills that they're negotiating, there's money for small business. There's more money for Paycheck Protection Program and changes regarding the program to improve some of the challenges that they had initially with this program. So I would encourage you to stay tuned. I would encourage you, if you have not already applied, you meet the qualifications, apply. That's more money for your business. That's a financial lifeline for your business. If you know an entrepreneur, small business owner, because I'm still hearing you all say, small business, that you still looking for, where's the relief money? How can you apply? What am I qualified for? Well, I'm telling you, this is a program that you may be qualified for. If you are, go ahead and apply, because the deadline to get approved is August the 8th, and the lenders will shut it down by early next week. So I wouldn't even wait till next week. I would just start working on your application today. And to submit your application is like less than 10 minutes. And then they should come back. The lender should come back. Now, if they're taking a long time, it may be some type of glitch, something on their end. I would say apply to more than one lender. You can apply to multiple lenders. You can only be funded by one. So I wouldn't wait. I would just apply to whoever you can apply to, and the one that accepts, because I've heard that there are people they would get, some would get denied by Blue Vine and approved by Cabbage, or denied by Cabbage and approved by Blue Vine. So that is, good news for you that you have options. So don't let a denial be the end of it. If somebody denied you, or the lender didn't come back, or they're not moving quick enough because the deadline is next week, just apply somewhere else. And if you don't hear back in a few days, I would say reapply, or try to call them or something. But keep taking action. Don't let it sit, because you don't have a lot of time to get it approved. And as always, if you have any questions, please leave them. Again, I have so many videos on the Paycheck Protection Program. I have videos on the application. So if you need help with that, I also have a link in the description if you need one-on-one assistance to walk through the application. I know that there is not a fee for that. We get paid by the banks, but there is a fee disclosure form you will need to complete in order to get on my calendar. And that is for the Paycheck Protection Program. So again, happy applying. Go get approved, get your money, then report back to me that you got funded. I always want to hear and celebrate and congratulate you all on your successes and winning these relief programs and grant opportunities that are out there. They're out there. And you minority business, women business especially, there are cities, counties, and states that are literally doing campaigns, begging, trying to find you, because they are having a hard time finding your business. So come up from, the work or whatever it is you're doing, and go after the money, because it's there. They're literally trying to find you and hand you free money, whether it's 5,000, 10,000, 15,000 or more. It will be helpful to your business. So go get your money and then come back and report to me. So those are the updates for today. If I hear any news, updates on the new stimulus package, which they're negotiating, and I'm hoping we'll hear it soon because some of the benefits have already expired, Congress, I would definitely come back on to share those updates with you. Until I talk to you again, continue to stay safe and in good health, and have a wonderful day. Bye.